The Lord says, "Prepare yourself, for I speak to you with great urgency and divine intent. Gather what is yours and be ready, for this message is not one to take lightly. This is not the first time I have reached for you. I have called before, again and again. But now, my child, this is the third call, the final warning before what is about to unfold. Something hidden is preparing to surface, something dangerous, something sudden. It will reveal itself tomorrow night at exactly 9:30 p.m. And if you choose to ignore this message, you choose to step outside the hedge of my protection. Do not treat these words as a passing thought or an emotional whisper. They carry the weight of heaven's decree. This is your last invitation to safety, your final opportunity to stand beneath my shield before the shaking begins. Before I continue, affirm your faith by declaring amen. Every word of faith spoken aloud strengthens the wall of protection that surrounds you. For I, the Lord your God, never send a warning without reason. I am the first and the last, the Alpha and the Omega. Nothing escapes my sight. I see every hidden motive, every silent trap, every unseen weapon being formed against you. And I will not remain silent while danger approaches one whom I love. This is not an empty message nor a mere attempt to stir fear. It is the sound of divine mercy, an announcement that I am moving on your behalf. But you must not delay. You must not brush it aside. To ignore my voice is to step out from under the shelter of my wings. You felt the tension in your spirit lately. You've wondered why the nights feel heavy, why sleep is uneasy, why a sense of unrest keeps tugging at your heart. That is not your imagination. It is your spirit sensing what is near. I confirm to you now, there is a scheme forming, a hidden danger already set in motion for tomorrow. But I, your God, have chosen to reveal it to you so that you may be spared. If you believe heaven still speaks, declare 11:11 now. For this moment itself is a sign that I see you. The enemy wants to convince you this is coincidence, but do not be deceived. My eyes are upon you, and my angels have already taken their positions. They stand at your doorways, beside your windows, around your bed, guarding your household through the night. Yet their strength is empowered only when you remain under the covering of my word. It is not your wisdom, your wealth, or your own power that sustains you. It is my hand alone that keeps you safe. My word declares, "He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty." Stay close to me now, for tomorrow at 9:30 p.m., a shadow will pass over the earth, but those hidden beneath my wings will remain untouched. I have seen the tears you never showed, the pain you buried deep within. I have watched your enemies smile before you, but whisper against you behind your back. I know the sting of betrayal and the fear that grips your heart when you feel unseen and misunderstood. But I remind you, I am your Father, your defender, your deliverer. I will not abandon you. My Son's blood still speaks over your life. It cries louder than every curse and breaks every plot formed in darkness. This is not a moment to doubt. This is the hour to believe. Lift your heart to me now and declare with your mouth that you belong to me. For I have chosen you for preservation while others wander blind to the signs around them. Tomorrow at 9:30 p.m., loss and sorrow will touch the earth, but I have called you to stand above it. You are not ordinary. You are chosen, beloved, and set apart. If you trust that my hand is upon you, declare 222 now. For though the enemy believes his time is secure, I have already overturned his plans. He believes his schemes are hidden, but I laugh at his devices. No weapon, not a word, not a curse, not a calamity, will succeed against you. Yet you must stay under my covering. Do not ignore this call. If Noah had dismissed my voice, he too would have perished in the flood. But because he obeyed, his family lived while the waters swallowed the world. This message is your ark. This word is your refuge. Cling to it, and you will witness deliverance with your own eyes. Do not assume you found this message by coincidence. Every step that led you here was arranged by my Spirit. I aligned this moment so you would hear me clearly. You are not here by accident. You are here by divine appointment. Tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. will not be an ordinary hour. It will be a moment of shifting, a line drawn between those who trust and those who turn away. Take this seriously, my child. I do not warn to frighten, but to protect. My love moves through my caution. Pride, fear, and doubt will try to steal this message, but silence them and listen to me. Lift your eyes to heaven and declare, "The Lord is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust." I will shield you. I will cover you. I will prove that my faithfulness endures through every storm. Hold fast. Remain under my hand. And when the hour passes, you will see that I, the Lord, keep every word I have spoken. My beloved, before we move further, I want you to pause and sense my presence as you read these words. If your heart stirs and you feel my nearness, then take a moment to act in faith. Declare your trust by showing your agreement, not for recognition, not for attention, but as a sacred gesture between you and heaven. This act is a symbol that you choose to stand beneath my covering, that you acknowledge me as your protector and refuge. This moment is not about vanity or outward display. It is a covenant of faith. When you act in belief, it echoes beyond the physical realm and resounds before my throne. Now hear this carefully. Imagine if a simple 7-second practice could unlock abundance and erase the weight of debt that has followed you for years. Hidden research, once confined to top government files, has recently exposed a 7-second brain ritual, now transforming ordinary lives. 4 leading neuroscience centers have verified its power, an effortless method performed at home that shifts energy, draws wealth, and restores stability. Families once buried in financial chaos are now walking in freedom, new homes, restored accounts, and overflowing joy. But this secret is being silenced quickly, its access restricted. Before it disappears forever, act swiftly. Find the link in the description and comments before it's removed. Now listen, my child, for my message to you continues with weight and urgency. I speak because I know what awaits tomorrow. Do not dismiss these words as light or casual. This very moment is sacred and timed by heaven's hand. The clock moves closer to the appointed hour, and tomorrow at exactly 9:30 p.m., the enemy's plan will seek to unfold. But I, the Lord, have already gone before time itself. I have stepped into tomorrow to plant this warning in your path today. When I said, "Pack your bags," I was not merely speaking of physical readiness. I was calling your spirit to prepare, your faith to rise, and your heart to stand firm. Nothing ever surprises me. I reveal things ahead of time so that my children will not fall into despair when the moment arrives. If you believe in my word, comment 333 as a public declaration of faith, for each declaration releases my power to move in your situation. I have seen your confusion, wondering why certain doors refuse to open, why people you trusted drifted away, why unexpected setbacks crushed your expectations. My child, those moments were not accidents. Many of the closed doors you cried over were acts of my mercy. I allowed them to shut because behind them were traps designed to destroy your destiny. If I had permitted some relationships or opportunities to continue, they would have broken you long before now. Every redirection was my hand steering you towards safety, even when it felt like rejection. And now, once again, I am moving to protect you. Tomorrow is one of those days when faith must speak louder than fear. Remember how I warned Joseph in a dream to take Mary and the child and flee to Egypt, because danger was approaching. He obeyed my voice, and because of that obedience, the Savior's life was preserved. Just as I guided Joseph, I am guiding you now. This is why I have spoken not once, not twice, but 3 times, because this message is not ordinary. My repetition is not without purpose. When I speak again and again, it is because the moment carries eternal importance. Tomorrow holds spiritual weight. Do not treat it as another day. Take courage, my beloved. Do not let fear consume you, for I have not placed within you a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound, steadfast mind. The one who anchors themselves in me will never be put to shame. Even if the world trembles and panic spreads, those who remain rooted in my promises will be surrounded by peace that no man can explain. Do not fix your eyes on the voices of fear that fill the air. Focus on my word, for it is unshakable and eternal. Comment 555 if you believe that I am still the God of miracles, because miracles are the tools I use to dismantle fear and rewrite the story of your life. I know you have felt drained, uncertain, and weary. You've questioned if your prayers even reach my ears. But I tell you now, I have heard every whisper, every sigh, and every cry you thought went unnoticed. None of it was lost in the wind. Every word has risen before me like incense, precious, treasured, and recorded. Do not believe that I have forgotten you. I have never abandoned you, not for a moment. If I ever seemed silent, it was only because the noise of the world tried to drown out my whisper. But even through that noise, my voice found you again, and this message is proof of it. Remember what my word declares. The thief comes only to steal, to kill, and to destroy. But I came that you might have life, life overflowing with grace, purpose, and abundance. Tomorrow at 9:30 p.m., the thief will make his move, but if you remain in me, his attack will fail. My angels stand ready. They are mighty, fierce, and radiant with light. Even now, they form a circle of protection around you. Their swords are drawn. Their watch is steadfast. They will not allow the darkness to invade your dwelling. But, my child, you must remain under my shelter. Do not drift from the covering of my word. Think back to all the moments when you thought you lost everything, but still had just enough to survive. That was not coincidence. That was me. Think of the times you arrived late somewhere, only to learn that tragedy struck just before you came. That was not luck. That was me. Recall the illness that tried to take your life. Yet here you stand, alive and breathing these words. That is not chance. That is me. I have been with you in every unseen battle, in every quiet rescue, in every miracle that seemed small but carried eternity's signature. And I am still with you now. Hold on tightly, for what is ahead is not meant to break you, but to prove that my hand is upon you. Those who trust in me will witness my deliverance once again. My beloved, I have been with you quietly, even in the shadows, even amid storms that threaten to overwhelm you. And tomorrow, once again, I will be by your side. But now I need something from you, your attention, your obedience, and your faith. Hear me clearly, my child. I never send warnings without also providing a way of protection. When I spoke to Noah about the flood, I did not leave him helpless. I gave him the ark. When I warned Lot of Sodom, I did not abandon him to danger. I provided the path to escape. And now, when I speak to you, I am placing the same assurance in your heart, the knowledge that you are not alone and that my hand is guiding every step. You are not walking blindly. My light surrounds you, guiding your path even when darkness seems to loom. Do not be troubled by what your eyes perceive, for my spirit goes before you like a fire by night and a cloud by day, clearing the way, protecting you, and keeping you safe. Lift your voice to me. Speak with courage and declare your trust, even when understanding fails. I take pleasure in those who walk by faith, not by sight. Tomorrow will not catch you unprepared, because I am equipping you now. I am placing upon you the shield of faith, the helmet of salvation, and the sword of the Spirit. Stand firm, and when the storm passes, you will testify to the world that I, the Lord, am faithful to my promises. Comment 1212 if you receive my protection today, for every declaration aligns your life with my covering. Beloved, listen carefully. This is not only a message of danger. It is also a message of destiny. The enemy seeks to destroy more than your peace. He seeks to steal the blessings I have already prepared for you. He knows what I am about to release, and he schemes to stop it. But he forgets that I am far greater than his lies. Tomorrow at 9:30 p.m., I will shield you from harm and simultaneously pour new strength, peace, and divine opportunity into your life. What was intended to hurt you will instead become your testimony, your story of victory. Could the sudden abundance in the lives of so many be explained by a hidden discovery? Secret research once buried by the CIA has revealed a simple 7-second brain ritual that attracts wealth, clears debt, and transforms lives. Verified by 4 leading neuroscience laboratories, this method is practical, safe, and done right at home. People are experiencing restored finances, new homes, cars, and freedom like never before. But this information will not remain accessible forever. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You will walk through fire without being burned. You will pass through deep waters without drowning. Arrows may fly, but they will not pierce you, because you are mine, called by name, held securely in my hand. Nothing and no one can snatch you away from my care. Take this seriously, my child, for the hour is urgent. But do not let fear overwhelm you. If I am for you, who can stand against you? Kings, rulers, unseen forces, all bow to my authority. Remember your identity. You are chosen, anointed, and sealed by the blood of my Son. You are not like the rest of the world, wandering blind and afraid. You are mine, and I am yours. Lift your head and walk in confidence. Tomorrow will not destroy you. Tomorrow will reveal the depth of my power and my commitment to fight for those I love. Trust in me. Lean on me. Watch as what was meant to harm you transforms into a stepping stone for your destiny. Rest in my words, for they are your anchor. Do not skip this message. It is your final hope. The world may not understand, but you do not need their understanding. All you need is my word, my presence, and my promise. Hold these close, and tomorrow at 9:30 p.m., you will witness my salvation. Listen carefully, my beloved. I do not repeat myself without purpose. If you hear my voice again, it is because your destiny requires it. This is my third and final warning. Treat it with reverence and urgency. Pack your bags, not in fear, but in readiness. Something unexpected and dangerous will attempt to move toward you tomorrow at 9:30 p.m., but I am already there, standing before it, shielding you. This is not a game, nor is it to be ignored. It is your lifeline, your final opportunity for deliverance. Comment 777 to declare that you trust in heaven's protection over your life today. I see the weight upon your heart. You have wondered if I notice, if I still fight for you, if I am still walking beside you when the world turns away. Hear me now. I have never left you. Not for a single moment. Even in your darkest hours, when you felt abandoned, my hand held you steady. Even when enemies spoke against you, I silenced them. Tomorrow's danger is known to me, and because you belong to me, I will not allow you to face it unguarded. Your life is precious. Your path is chosen. Think of all the times I have already saved you, even when you did not know it. My protection has been constant, and tomorrow will be no different. How many times did disaster come close, but could not touch you? How many sicknesses passed your way, but never took root? How many betrayals tried to destroy your spirit, but failed? That was not luck. It was my mercy surrounding you, shielding you, and preparing you for this very hour. I am not speaking to you by chance. This moment is not random. It is divinely arranged. This word reaching you right now is proof that my gaze has never turned away, and that my purpose for your life remains unshaken. You are set apart, wrapped in my love, and covered beneath my protection. Comment 999 if you truly believe that my covering is greater than any plan of your enemy. Remember my word. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. That verse is not just poetic comfort. It is a living shield. Tomorrow, when the enemy seeks to strike, your safety will be found only beneath my shadow. That is why I have warned you more than once. I never leave my children stumbling in the dark. Noah was told of the flood before the waters came. Lot was warned before the fire rained down. Joseph received revelation before Herod's sword moved. And now, you too are being warned before tomorrow's appointed hour arrives. If you listen and respond as they did, you will also escape what seeks to destroy. You have often cried to me, asking, Lord, show me a sign that you are still with me. Do you not see? This message is that sign. I am speaking with urgency so that you will not doubt my presence. Tomorrow will come, but you will not face it as the world does. You will face it clothed with faith, protected by my word, and guarded by my spirit. No weapon formed against you will succeed. Every false word raised against you will crumble. Every hidden trap will be dismantled before it reaches your door. Do not fear the arrows that fly by night, nor the plagues that walk in the dark, nor the destruction that strikes at noonday. 1,000 may fall beside you and 10,000 on your other side, but it will not touch you. My promises are not empty. They breathe with life and authority. Heaven and earth may fade, but my word will stand forever. The threat that rises tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. is already defeated, for I have spoken life and preservation over you. But you must remain under my covering. Do not take this lightly, for this is your refuge in the storm. I see the burden on your shoulders, the quiet tears, the pain of betrayal, the loneliness of unseen battles. Every cry, every whisper has reached me. I have caught every tear and stored it before me. You were never abandoned to human cruelty or the schemes of darkness. You are mine, purchased, redeemed, and sealed with the blood of my Son. That blood speaks louder than every curse, every accusation, and every plot designed to harm you. It speaks of mercy, protection, and victory. And now, there is something the world doesn't want you to know. A secret once buried deep within the CIA has resurfaced, a 7-second mind technique that has been scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience laboratories. This simple, at-home ritual rewires your thoughts to attract wealth and favor effortlessly. Those who were once drowning in debt now live in abundance. New homes, new cars, new beginnings. But this discovery will not remain online for long. Click the link in the description or comments before it disappears entirely. Now listen, my child, stay awake, stay watchful. Do not allow the noise of the world to dull your spirit. Tomorrow at 9:30 p.m., an event the enemy has planned will try to rise against you. But remember, I am not bound by time. I reveal this to you now so that you may be shielded before it comes. It is no coincidence that you are reading these words. My spirit led you here, drawing you into this divine encounter. Your preparation today will become your protection tomorrow. Comment 1010 if you trust that I always prepare you before the storm breaks. You may ask, Lord, why now? Why such urgency? Because you are not ordinary. Your destiny is tied to my kingdom's purpose. That is why the enemy fights so hard. He knows what I am about to release in your life. But he forgets that I am greater. The cross has already stripped him of power. The resurrection sealed his defeat. You walk not as a victim, but as one crowned in victory. Tomorrow will not change that truth. Tomorrow will only reveal it. Do not allow fear to overtake your heart. Even as chaos surrounds you, my spirit will whisper peace within your soul. While the world trembles, you will stand firm, anchored in my promises. Remember the 3 Hebrew men in the furnace. The fire did not consume them. Remember Daniel. The lions could not touch him. Remember my son. Death itself could not hold him. In the same way, tomorrow at 9:30 p.m., the storm will not overtake you. You will rise, unharmed, because you are hidden in my hand. I say this once more. This is not a game, not a message to be ignored. It is your final warning, but also your promise of deliverance. For this is not just about surviving. It is about stepping into destiny. This is not merely about surviving. It is about stepping boldly into a new chapter of your life. A chapter where your faith grows stronger, your purpose advances, and the plans of your enemies are rendered powerless. What was intended to harm, you will instead testify to my power. What was meant to overwhelm and drown you will lift your life higher than you imagined. What was designed to stop you will redirect you toward your true destiny. Stand firm, my beloved. Trust me fully. Tomorrow at 9:30 p.m., you will not be destroyed. You will be delivered. And when you witness my hand moving on your behalf, you will know without question that I am your God, your protector, your deliverer, and your loving Father who never abandons his children. Comment 1515 if you receive this promise with faith today. My voice is still reaching you, and I will not be silent until you know beyond any doubt that you are under my covering. Do not treat these words lightly. This is not ordinary speech. This is the voice of heaven calling out to you in a critical hour. Tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. carries weight in the spiritual realm, yet I do not want you to fear. I want you to rise in faith, prepared and unshaken. I am equipping you now so that nothing will surprise you. If you believe and obey, you will see the enemy's schemes, designed to harm and destroy, transformed into testimony, proof of my unmatched power. Comment Amen now if you acknowledge that you belong to me, and no force can ever remove you from my hand. You have faced storms before, but this one is unlike any other. It has been planned in secret, whispered in darkness, and carried through the schemes of unseen powers. Yet nothing escapes my notice. The enemy may appear strong, but his power is like dust before the wind of my spirit. Do not be deceived by the clamor of darkness, for I am greater. My word reminds you, even if you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you need not fear evil, for I am with you. Tomorrow at 9:30 p.m., my presence will be your shield, your refuge, and your fortress. Hold fast to my promises, and do not let fear gain a foothold in your heart. Remember how I have been faithful through every season. Did I not part the Red Sea when the enemy closed in behind my people? Did I not bring down the walls of Jericho with a shout of faith? Did I not silence the mouths of lions in the den where Daniel slept? My power has not changed. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. What I accomplished then, I will accomplish now. What I displayed in the past, I will reveal again tomorrow in your life. Comment 1111 if you believe that miracles are still alive and active in this very moment. I am not calling you to panic. I am calling you to prepare. And in my kingdom, preparation is not about human weapons. It is about spiritual armor. Prayer, faith, worship, and trust in me are your shield. Do not allow distractions to steal your focus. This is the time to draw closer to me, not to drift away. Just as Noah entered the ark before the flood, I am calling you to enter my presence before tomorrow arrives. Those who mocked Noah regretted it when the rains fell, but those inside the ark were kept safe. Likewise, when you remain in faith and obedience to my word, you are inside my ark, shielded from every storm. Lift your eyes and see beyond what the world shows you. The news, the rumors, the whispers, and the fear cannot perceive what I see. But you, my chosen one, are being shown in advance because I have set you apart. You are under the shield of heaven. Even in moments of weakness, remember that my strength is perfected in your weakness. Do not rely on your own strength. Lean fully on me, and I will carry you. The enemy has plotted against your peace. He has tried to bring confusion into your mind, fear into your heart, and heaviness into your soul. But I declare right now, no spirit of fear will prevail over you. I am filling you with boldness, courage, and clarity. Tomorrow at 9:30 p.m., when others tremble, you will stand. When others falter, you will rise. When others fall, you will walk securely. This is not because of who you are, but because of who I am within you. And yet, there is a revelation the world does not want you to know. A stunning CIA leak has exposed a 7-second brain ritual that is helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple at-home method is transforming financial struggles into lives of abundance, new homes, vehicles, vacations, a reality for many. But this secret may vanish at any moment. Click the link in the description or comments before it is removed forever. Know this, my child, my angels are already stationed around you. They are not weak or passive. They are mighty warriors, standing in my authority. Even now, they have been commanded to guard your steps, protect your dwelling, and shield your path. Stand in faith. Prepare your heart. Trust in me completely. Tomorrow at 9:30 p.m., you will witness deliverance, protection, and victory like never before. Do not doubt the presence of my angels, for my word promises that I will give them charge over you to protect you in every step you take. Tomorrow will not be any different. They are ready. They are watching. They are waiting, poised to act at my command. Comment 222 if you believe that angels are surrounding you right now, guarding every path and every doorway. Do not focus on what you lack. I am your provider. Do not focus on your sickness. I am your healer. Do not fix your eyes on your enemies. I am your defender. I am everything you need in this hour. I am Jehovah Jireh, your provider. I am Jehovah Rapha, your healer. I am Jehovah Nissi, your banner of victory. Every name I carry reveals a dimension of my nature, and tomorrow you will see me fulfill all of them as your rescuing God. Think about the cross, my child. When it seemed like darkness had triumphed, when death claimed victory, when the world thought all hope was lost, I turned the story upside down. My son rose in power, and that victory is yours today. The same spirit that raised him from the grave dwells in you. That spirit will guard you tomorrow, empower you, and preserve your destiny. You are not a victim of circumstances. You are a vessel of glory. No enemy can erase what I have sealed. Do not allow doubt to steal this hour from you. Many in the world ignore warnings until it is too late. Many miss the voice of heaven and walk straight into storms they could have avoided. But you, my child, are different. You hear my voice because I want you protected, preserved, and lifted. Do not harden your heart. Take these words seriously. Tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. will arrive, yet you will rise above it because you trusted my voice when others did not. I see your sacrifices. I see the times you prayed when exhaustion weighed heavily on you. I see the times you gave even when you had little to spare. I see the times you forgave when your heart wanted to hold on to bitterness. I see the faith you carried through tears and trials. I will not ignore it. I am a rewarder of those who diligently seek me, and tomorrow will prove that your faithfulness has not been in vain. What the enemy intended for evil, I will turn for your good. Let your heart rest in this truth. I am greater than every danger. The one who commands the oceans, who formed the stars, who shaped the mountains, is the same one who calls you by name. Do not fear the night. I am the light that shines in darkness. Do not fear tomorrow. I am already there. I hold the keys of time, and I control what no man can control. Stay close to me, my beloved. Pray, worship, and declare my promises over your life. Do not allow the voices of fear to dominate your mind. Fill your heart with my word, for it is sharper than any sword and stronger than any chain. When the hour strikes tomorrow, you will be standing because I will keep you standing. Remember, this is the third and final warning. Take it seriously, but do not allow your heart to be overwhelmed with terror. Though danger approaches, I am greater. Though enemies surround you, I surround them. Though fear tries to creep in, my perfect love casts it out. Trust me, hold fast to me, and you will emerge untouched. Comment 1212 if you accept this promise as your own today. My child, I will not stop speaking until your heart fully grasps the seriousness of this hour. This is the third and final warning I give, not to instill fear, but to strengthen your faith and prepare you for tomorrow. I see what you cannot see. I know what you cannot know. I am the Lord your God, declaring the end from the beginning, and I have chosen to reveal this to you because you are precious to me. Tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. is a moment when darkness will attempt to move, but I have already secured your deliverance. Take this as proof of my unfailing love. I never leave my children unaware of what is coming. Comment Amen to affirm that you are walking in obedience to my voice. My beloved, you are never alone in this battle. From the moment of your birth, my hand has been upon you. Many times the enemy sought to cut your life short, yet my grace kept you. Many times people abandoned you, but I remained. Many times you felt unworthy, yet I called you mine. I speak to you now because I refuse to let you face tomorrow unprepared. You are not an accident. You are not forgotten. You are chosen, sealed, and destined for my purpose. That is why I reveal to you what others cannot see. Remember my word. When you pass through the waters, I am with you. When you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. Tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. may appear as a flood to others, but to you it will be a demonstration of my power. I will hold you above the waters. I will keep you safe in my embrace. Even if the earth trembles, your heart will remain firm, for I am your foundation. Even if the world around you falters, even if others lose their footing, you will remain steadfast, for I am your anchor and your firm foundation. I see the weight that presses upon your spirit. That restless stirring inside you is no coincidence. It is my spirit moving within you, alerting you, aligning you, and preparing you for what lies ahead. When your heart races, when your thoughts feel uneasy, when a subtle unease grips your chest, know this: your spirit is sensing something approaching, but you do not need to fear. I am the Lord who holds tomorrow. Nothing can occur outside of my permission, and no force of darkness can overcome the one who takes refuge in me. Comment 1111 if you believe that heaven's protection surrounds you fully at this very moment. Have you heard the whispers about the 7-second CIA ritual? It is no ordinary secret. A brainwave ritual, leaked from the CIA, is transforming lives worldwide. Verified by neuroscience, this simple 7-second method allows ordinary people to draw in wealth, freedom, and abundance. If you have come across this, you are highly favored, for this page may vanish at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments now before it disappears for good. Do not allow fear to grip your heart based on what others say or what your eyes may see. Keep your focus on me. Let my word guide you like a compass. Remember Peter walking on the water. As long as his eyes were fixed on my son, he stood strong. The moment he looked at the storm, he began to sink. Likewise, do not focus on the storm tomorrow, focus on me. I will keep you steady. I will keep you afloat. I will keep you safe. The danger will pass, but you will remain because I hold you in my hand. The enemy has observed your life. He knows where you feel weak. He has attacked time and again, seeking to destroy you. But he does not realize that every strike was part of my plan to strengthen you. What was meant to crush you has become the training ground of your faith. What was intended to break you has become testimony after testimony of my faithfulness. Tomorrow will be no different. He may try, but I will turn his schemes into a story of my glory. Beloved, understand this. Tomorrow is not only about danger. It is about destiny. There are blessings prepared for you that the enemy desperately wants to block. There are doors I am about to open that he wants to shut. There are promises I am ready to fulfill that he wants you to miss. But because you are listening now, because your heart is tuned to my voice, you will not lose what is rightfully yours. I will protect your destiny as fiercely as I protect your life. Do not grow weary, my child. I know how tired you feel. You wonder how long you can keep believing, how long you can keep fighting. But know this, you are never alone. My spirit fights with you. My angels fight for you. The blood of my son fights over you. You are not carrying this battle by yourself. Every tear you shed has been noticed. Every whispered prayer has been heard. Every sacrifice you made has been recorded. I will repay you with peace, protection, and favor. Comment 222 if you trust that I am already fighting on your behalf, even now. Do not doubt the power of prayer. Even a whisper from your lips reaches my throne. A single word of faith can shake the kingdoms of darkness. Tomorrow at 9:30 p.m., your prayers will be a shield around you, a wall of protection around your home, and a fire that pushes back the darkness. Remember my servants, Daniel in the lion's den. The lions could not touch him because of his prayers. Elijah, though enemies surrounded him, fire fell from heaven to defend him. Esther, though her people faced destruction, her faith changed the course of history. Do you see? I have always protected those who trusted me, and I will do the same for you. My power has not diminished. My love has not faded. My faithfulness has not failed. Tomorrow will mark a dividing line. Many will be overtaken by fear, but you will stand in faith. Many will stumble, but you will remain upright. Many will hide, but you will shine. Not because of who you are, but because of who I am living in you. The same spirit that raised my son from the grave lives in you, and it will preserve you tomorrow. Child, stay close to me. Guard your heart. Do not allow distractions to steal this moment. Do not let doubts choke these words. Tomorrow's storm will not destroy you. It will reveal my glory through you. And when it is over, you will look back and say, truly, the Lord was with me, and he delivered me again. That will be your testimony, and it will strengthen the faith of others. I am already in tomorrow. I am standing at 9:30 p.m., waiting to shield you, waiting to protect you, waiting to display my power on your behalf. I am never caught off guard by the schemes of the enemy. I am never surprised by his plots or his attempts to intimidate. I am the Lord Almighty, and all power, authority, and dominion belong to me. Do not tremble, for I am your strength. Do not panic, for I am your peace. Do not waver, for I am your unshakable anchor. Place your trust fully in me, and you will witness the manifestation of my salvation in your life. Comment 1212 if you are receiving this word with faith today. My beloved child, once again I speak to you because the hour is short, and my heart longs for you to be fully prepared. Do not dismiss these words as ordinary, for they carry life, protection, and truth. They are not mere statements. They are divine instructions, designed to guard you and strengthen you. Tomorrow at 9:30 p.m., the enemy has planned his attack, but I have already gone ahead of him. I am there before him, and I will not allow you to be overtaken by the storm. This is my third and final warning, given from a heart that loves you beyond measure. Comment Amen if you believe that my voice comes to you today to protect, prepare, and preserve you, and not to bring fear. The world may try to convince you to ignore such warnings. Many will say it is nothing, that it is only imagination, or that it is fear. But you, my child, know better. You feel the stirring within your spirit, the restlessness in your heart, the sense that something is drawing near. That is my spirit speaking to you, confirming the truth, urging you to take action, and preparing you for what is ahead. Do not ignore the voice within you. My spirit never misleads. He always guides into truth, into safety, and into preparation. Tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. is not a random moment. It is an appointed time. I, your Father, am calling you to readiness. Remember the night in Egypt when my people were instructed to mark their doorposts with blood. The angel of death passed over those homes, but the unmarked ones were not spared. That same protection covers you now. The blood of my Son is your shield. No darkness, no curse, no weapon of the enemy can penetrate it. Tomorrow, when danger moves through, it will see the mark of my Son on you, and it will pass over. You will remain untouched because you belong to me. You may have heard of the 7-second brain technique that has been making headlines, changing lives, and creating new millionaires. A leaked CIA study revealed a simple 7-second ritual that helps ordinary people clear debt, attract wealth, and create abundance. Validated by 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method transforms financial struggles into dream lifestyles, homes, vehicles, vacations, and more. But this information will not remain available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears forever. I do not issue warnings to frighten you. I warn to strengthen you. Fear comes from the enemy. Faith comes from me. I am filling you with faith now, so that when tomorrow arrives, you will not bow to fear. My word says, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. That spirit of power, love, and peace is alive in you now. It will rise within you tomorrow, and you will stand unwavering under the weight of what others fear. You will stand because I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Do not forget my faithfulness. Look back on your life and witness my hand at work. There were nights when you felt you could not endure, yet I carried you. There were days when loss seemed inevitable, yet I preserved you. There were moments of heartbreak, yet I lifted you. I was faithful then, and I am faithful now. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Tomorrow will only confirm that I do not fail those who trust in me. The enemy may whisper that you are alone, but you are not. Even now, my heavenly armies surround you. My angels stand at your doors, beside your bed, and along every path you walk. They are not weak, they do not tire. They are mighty warriors, commanded by me, and their mission is to protect you. They will not allow your foot to falter. They will lift you and guard you, ensuring nothing harms you. You may ask why I speak with such urgency. Why this warning now? It is because the hour is critical. I see what you cannot see. I know what you cannot know. My love will never allow me to remain silent while danger approaches. Would a loving father watch his child run into a fire without warning? No. And so I shout to you now, do not ignore this. Take these words with the seriousness they deserve. Trust me completely. Hide yourself in my presence. That is the key to enduring what tomorrow holds. I tell you again, I am never caught off guard. The enemy may think he is clever, but his wisdom is foolishness before me. He may set traps, but I tear them apart. He may whisper lies, but my truth annihilates them. He may roar like a lion, but I am the Lion of Judah, and my roar silences his. You are safe because I am greater. You are protected because I am stronger. Hold firm. Remain steadfast. Tomorrow, and every day, you are under my covering. I have already declared victory over every battle you face, and that is why you are preserved and protected under my hand. Comment 222 if you truly believe that I, the Lord your defender, fight your battles on your behalf. My precious child, prepare your spirit this very night. Do not wander through your hours as if nothing holds significance. This is not the time for distraction. It is the time for devotion. Take a moment to still your heart before me. Pray deeply. Worship sincerely. Speak words of thanksgiving from your soul. These acts are not mere habits. They are divine weapons. Your prayers reach the heavens and move angelic hosts. Your worship fills the atmosphere with my presence and power. Your thanksgiving opens the gates for my miracles to pour forth. And when tomorrow arrives, at 9:30 p.m., these will serve as your shield and your defense. Others may be anxious and afraid, but you will stand firm, for your heart is already anchored in me. Remember my servants Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They were cast into a furnace heated 7 times hotter than before, yet not a single flame harmed them. Why? Because I stood with them in the midst of the fire. Recall Daniel in the lion's den, surrounded by beasts of destruction, yet untouched. Why? Because I closed the mouths of the lions. Think of Paul and Silas, imprisoned and bound in chains, but their songs of praise shook the very foundations of their prison until freedom came. Why? Because my spirit was with them. My child, I have never abandoned those who trust in me, and I will not begin with you. You may sense the weight of uncertainty pressing heavily upon you, but let that pressure drive you closer to me, not away. I am your refuge when fear rises. I am your strength when you feel weak. I am the light that pierces through the darkest night, and I am the hope that endures when the world loses faith. Tomorrow will come, but you will face it differently. While the world trembles, you will stand as one marked by my name, one who belongs to the eternal King, the Lord of hosts. My beloved, never doubt this truth. You are chosen. Out of countless souls, I called your name. I spoke to you personally. I warned you because I care for you, and I covered you with my hand because your life holds purpose in my design. You are not forgotten, not overlooked, and never unloved. This warning is not random. It is intentional. It is proof that I see you, that I value you, and that my plans for you extend far beyond the uncertainty of tomorrow. So rest tonight, not in fear, but in assurance. Lay your head down knowing I neither slumber nor sleep. My eyes remain fixed on you. My angels stand guard around you. My spirit surrounds you like a shield. Do not allow fear to steal your rest, for you will need your strength when the appointed hour comes. And when 9:30 p.m. arrives, your heart will not tremble, for my presence will be with you. My word will protect your mind. My peace will fill your spirit, and my hand will preserve your very life. This is not only your third warning, it is your greatest promise. Yes, there is real danger ahead. Yes, the enemy has crafted his schemes. But remember this, my power surpasses every threat, every plan, and every shadow. I am your God, and you are my child. Nothing can break that covenant. Nothing can separate you from my love. Trust me now, and tomorrow you will see my deliverance with your own eyes. You will witness my salvation unfold in ways that will leave you in awe. Comment 1212 if you receive these words with faith and seal them deep in your heart. My spirit continues to stir within you, for the hour is critical. I do not repeat myself without reason. I speak again to strengthen your resolve and to steady your steps. The events of tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. hold significance you cannot yet perceive, but I see what you cannot see. That is why I give you this final reminder, to ensure that you do not walk into tomorrow unprepared. My love compels me to speak, and my mercy compels me to cover you. Comment Amen now to affirm your agreement that these words are truth and that your heart is ready to obey. Many are asking about the 7-second brain ritual that seems to be transforming lives overnight. This revelation, once hidden, has now been leaked, a technique verified by 4 neuroscience labs, showing how ordinary people are experiencing breakthroughs in wealth and freedom. Homes, vehicles, dream lifestyles, it's unfolding rapidly. But this knowledge might not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears forever. Understand this, my beloved. This moment is not about fear, it is about faith. Fear is the language of your enemy, designed to weaken your will and cloud your vision. But faith is my gift to you. It strengthens your spirit and anchors your heart even when storms arise. Tomorrow will be a test of faith for many, but you, if you trust in me, will not be shaken. Do not rely on human strength, systems, or earthly securities. Trust in me, the one who never changes, who never fails, who reigns forever. Think back on how many times I have already rescued you from what you could not see. How many moments did you feel led to take a different path, only to learn later that danger waited where you would have gone? How many times did you sense my spirit's whisper guiding you to safety? That was not chance, it was my hand upon you. I have always been your shepherd, leading you away from harm and into peace. Tomorrow will be no different. I will guide you again, but you must listen closely and respond quickly. You are mine, and I will not let you fall. My word has already declared that I am your refuge and your strength, an ever-present help in times of trouble. That means I am not far from you, not distant or unreachable. I am near, closer than your very breath. When the world shakes with fear and confusion spreads like wildfire, my children will remain unshaken because my presence surrounds them. Tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. will mark a dividing moment, a time that will reveal where hearts truly stand. Yet you will not tremble as others do, for your foundation is secure. Your feet are planted firmly upon the rock that cannot be moved. Comment 333 if you boldly declare that I am your refuge, your fortress, and your unshakable strength. Beloved, the enemy has been whispering in secret places. He has tried to stir confusion, pain, and disruption into your life. But before his schemes could reach you, I already uncovered and dismantled them. I have scattered his plans and turned his strategies into dust. What he intended for your downfall will become the very testimony that lifts you higher. What he meant for your destruction, I will transform into your victory. When tomorrow's hour comes, you will witness my hand move powerfully, silencing every mocking voice and magnifying my name across your life. Remember who I am, the God who divided the seas so my people could walk through unharmed, the one who made water pour out of solid rock, who multiplied loaves and fish to feed thousands, who called the dead to rise again. My power has not weakened, my authority has not faded, and my word has not failed. The same hand that performed miracles yesterday will work again tomorrow. Trust me, and you will see wonders unfold before your eyes. Trust me, and you will pass through this storm untouched. Trust me, and you will stand testifying of my faithfulness while others recall only fear. I have seen every battle you have fought in silence. I have seen every tear you cried when no one else noticed. I have heard every whisper of worry that weighed down your heart. And I say to you now, none of it was wasted. Not a single prayer fell unheard. Not a single tear went unseen. I carried you through every night you thought you wouldn't survive, and I strengthened you each time you felt too weak to continue. Tomorrow will once again reveal that I have never left your side. But hear this, my child. This message is not only a warning of danger, it is a call toward your destiny. The enemy often strikes hardest when breakthrough is near. He knows what I am about to release into your life, and he fears it. He trembles at what your obedience will unlock. He knows that your surrender to me will unleash favor, healing, and victory that he cannot stop. But his plans will fail. No curse can undo what I have blessed. No lie can silence what I have spoken. No power of darkness can overturn my promises. Tomorrow is not your end. It is your advancement. Guard your heart, my beloved. Refuse to let fear, doubt, or negativity take root. Fill your spirit with my word. It is your sword and your protection. Speak my promises out loud, and you will silence the voice of fear. Lift your songs of praise, and you will drown out the whispers of the enemy. Pray boldly, and you will summon my power to move mightily in your life. These are not small actions. They are mighty weapons of victory. Use them well, and you will see my strength displayed before your eyes tomorrow. Comment 555 if you believe that my promises are your unbreakable shield today and forevermore. Remember, my Son has already secured the greatest victory for you. On the cross, he conquered sin, death, and every force of darkness. His blood covers you completely. His resurrection empowers you endlessly. His Spirit lives within you continually. You are not abandoned. You are not unguarded. You are clothed in victory, wrapped in righteousness, and filled with divine power. Tomorrow, when the enemy looks upon you, he will see the mark of my Son and flee in defeat. Lift your head high and take courage, my beloved. Do not let fear make you small. Do not let worry steal your strength. Do not let doubt rob your faith. Stand firm, for the one who spoke the stars into being is the same one who calls you his own. If I am for you, who can stand against you? No weapon formed against you will prosper. Every tongue that dares to rise against you will fall silent. This is the inheritance of my children, and tomorrow will prove it once more. I know that some will not understand. Some may laugh, dismiss, or mock your faith. They may call you foolish or fearful. But when the hour comes and passes, you will understand why I prepared you, why I spoke repeatedly, and why I called you to be alert. Then you will see that your faith was never misplaced, your obedience was never wasted, and your trust in me was never in vain. You are covered. You are chosen. You are safe. And tomorrow will testify to my unfailing love for you.